Today, Precarious plays
Hades.
Woo 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 woo. I really like the logo.
Are you ready to go?
Yes.
This ought to be interesting.
Not a bad start.
Zag! I heard you got to
Zag.
Orpheus. He's got this whole entire ballad now about how you are really me, or maybe it's the other way around. I have no idea. Here.
Yeah, we should have pulled one over his eyes.
Oh man.
You know what? I think that's gonna be just fine by me.
So
Yeah, I like that a lot.
different weapon this run.
Yes. Yeah. I have the heart-seeking bow, Coronat.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk to Chaos.
Welcome to Chaos.
Oh, hey.
All right.
Please go ahead and do not mind me, child.
Hey.
Yeah.
We are the sum of all decisions that we make and that are made for us.
Ugh.
Oof. Give me special. Give me something special. Don't cast for a while. Sure. Fine. And get a key to get that reroll back. There's still a lot to talk about, I think.
Well, let's start with how the bows work, or how at least this bow
Right.
works, because it's a bit different.
So, the way that the bow usually works is that the focus is that.
Yeah.
It's this ability right here,
Yeah.
where you try to release it with just timing.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever it flashes like that.
Yeah.
This version, that winds up being uncomfortable for me by the end of a run.
Yeah.
This version, I can't show you here, but whenever you hit someone with the basic arrow, you tag them, and for the next few seconds, this spread...
Homes in.
Yeah, to a ridiculous degree. Like, I can be facing this way, and they'll spin around to try to hit something behind me.
It's like, sorry, sir, I thought you meant, I believe that you meant the target directly behind you.
Exactly. Everyone
Like-
has a tiny butler.
Yeah, like, turn around. Yeah. Oh my gosh, speaking of tiny butlers and projectiles, dude, we had a good D&D session.
That lush and lecher Dionysus counts you as a friend? I'm hoping that there must be some mistake, yeah, Zagreus?
I love Artemis.
Why is Artemis upset with you?
She just doesn't like a lot of the other gods. I think that she's sort of like... Functionally, I think that her place in the family is sort of like a estranged little sister, like the youngest child.
She definitely has that in her art, her pose, you know?
Hold on. So, what am I gonna be doing with that one? I think that maybe just regular old pressure point is adequate. Sorry, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the homing weapon, and I was beginning to talk about a D&D session we had that also involved some projectiles, which I thought was funny.
I don't know, man. I think that we've probably got enough to talk about with Hades. Tell your D&D story then.
It was just a silly situation where a overprivileged child
That's nothing to write home about.
it was funny in the moment, but I can just imagine like a similar situation with a small, like with a royal of some sort, like just shooting in one direction, but then their attendants move the target into the direction that they were shooting instead of you know, it's like, oh no, we have to roll the target this way because that's where they're shooting.
One thing that I have on right now, because I'm trying to sneak in a little bit of story progress,
Yeah.
I have Hermes' keepsake on. Mm-hmm. Ooh, do I think I'm just gonna keep all my money. Hermes' keepsake is an interesting one. It's similar to Thanatos's, where it has a small bonus that builds over time. I hate this enemy. It's really hard to fight and talk against this guy. So every time you complete a battle quickly,
Yeah.
you get a small bonus, a small stacking bonus to movement speed and dodge, which is just it's essentially just a flat damage reduction in the end because of how it works, you know?
Olympus, I accept this message.
So tell me, when we walked in the first door, you were excited about something.
Oh yeah, so I have
What lurks in the sticks?
hold on. Gonna catch gonna catch a fish.
That's a bite.
There we go.
Looks like knucklehead.
Oh.
So it might not be the best option just because the individual arrows can be quite powerful if you give them a boon that just deals additional damage.
Yeah.
But I'm a fan of Dionysus's special, like his status curse,
Yeah.
hangover. This, I think it is most useful.
Tuning.
Ooh, your special how would that work? Your special pierces foes, but at homes. Oh, are we getting into like a Diablo 2 Amazon situation? Hold on. I mean, I guess I'll give that a try.
Tuned up.
So Dionysus's special, it applies hangover per attack, right?
Right.
So a volley like that, I especially like it with the adamant rail because you can very safely just go po and stack it up from really far away.
Yeah.
This is similar. It might be a bit of a waste of the special because I think I might be able to get better results just by just taking something that just adds a lot of extra damage. Like maybe something like Zeus's power that will just
Yeah.
hit them with this many bolts of lightning.
Yeah.
You know? But I mean I can do a full stack of hangover just by casting this once.
Yeah.
Right? And I mean it's still doing damage. So,
Yeah.
like direct damage. But I think it's borderline. I think it's sort of like, okay, well, do I want to just get something? So, for example, if it had been offered to me first, Artemis's special, having this many crit chances
Yeah.
would be great, right?
Yeah.
But I think that having this many stacks of hangover is also pretty great.
Yeah.
I don't want to make Artemis sad.
How nice of you.
Okay. Although, I don't know if I kind of wish that I just had her, her cast. Yeah.
Got anything else?
Boy, that is really tempting though. That's so much. Oh man.
I mean, just do it. How many times have you run through here? Have you ever done this with this?
Well, I don't remember what I normally do. With 20% chance to deal critical damage. I don't know. I think I might I don't normally care about the individual choices so much, you know? No, I think I'm just gonna get Artemis's aid, even though it's just regular. No, I can't decide. Fine. That was a huge mistake.
Why do it to me like that, Zagman? I thought we were close as grapes upon the vine, but I was wrong.
That was peer pressure. You bullied me into that somehow.
I really like Dionysus's character. He's so, I don't know, I just think it's so appropriate, but so different from what I'm used to seeing from Dionysus type characters.
Yeah.
He just seems like really cool, man. Instead of like an obnoxiously drunk frolic, you know?
Yeah, I like how he, I like all of his run-on sentences.
Yeah, they're good. Like, he's like the opposite of, like, usually when I see a Dionysus, it's like way too loud, obnoxious, dancing on the table, spilling things.
All right. We're cool. No need to get all hot and bothered any longer here.
Yeah, exactly. See, he knows what's up. He's got it.
And I'm sure he's doing all of those things, but in a much more chill way. He's like, I'm gonna go dance on the table now.
But it's gonna be a cool, casual dance. And it's about as nasty as I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's quite mean. All of those crits. Like, if I can get a couple of crits in here.
Oh.
And because of the hammer buff, they all deal extra damage to armor.
Mm-hmm.
Which will probably be handy later. If I could just get, I think that there's another hammer buff where they will, each arrow will deal additional damage. Ooh, yeah. Every consecutive hit with the special deals slightly more damage.
Mm-hmm.
That might be like a, oh, you win.
Yeah, and
You won.
we just waltz through the rest of this run.
Yeah.
Go through in cool mode like Dionysus, just, you know,
man,
gently
just having a
pushing
nice
the
time.
enemies off the cliff. No thank you.
You'll get it next time, man.
I think the other thing I like about Dionysus is that it seems like he's a little bit slower and cooler because, like, party is his life.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't expect somebody to sustain that high level of energy forever. It's like the Key and Peele sketch where we're gonna party till the party don't stop and the party never stops, and that song, that horror movie.
Yeah, it makes me so uncomfortable by the end.
Oh gosh, it's such a good fake song, and it is such, I don't know, it reveals like a nightmare scenario of mine. Man, my enunciation is kind of crap today.
Well, it's because it was a rainy, sort of sleepy day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
How is your mother Nixon plate, my kin? Have you yet given to her my regards? For I should think that night and war would share a common ground.
You can't date my mom, Ares. Stop it.
Is that what he's after?
Probably. It's just regular, though. This is exactly what I wanted. I just wish it was of a higher rarity. Mm-hmm. How are we doing on time?
We are brushing up against the end of an episode.
Okay, we'll just stop after we beat these guys then.
Okay.
You look like you had trouble getting to me, Zagreus. Did you try asking for directions on the way?
I did, but nobody knew, since it changes every 40 minutes.
You sound like Hypnos. He's getting to you, isn't he? Isn't he?
You shut your mouth right now with it. Come die.
Holy crap! Look at our HP meter go.
Wow, that's crazy bananas.
Crazy banana. I'm gonna need you to step up your game.
I'm sorry, I've been partying with Dionysus and I'm just like,
Having a real
whoa,
good, easy time.
That's good.
That's cool, man.
That's good, man.
Yeah,
Good for you. Oh my gosh.
Oh no, this is terrible.
Why?
I got something in my eye and I can't
Oh,
stop. There's the party, don't stop, etc., etc.
I wish I could remember the actual words because they're pretty perfect and they're extremely cyclical. But I would just encourage everyone to look up that
Not me.
sketch.
Stay away from it. It's dangerous. It's bad for your eyes and mind. It'll haunt your dreams.
I like parties just enough for it not to be completely terrifying.
For me, it's affirmation. It's like, oh yeah, that's how real parties are. That's exactly what they feel like.
That's what it feels like. This is a bad place. This party thing.
Man, I'll get this right eventually. There are only so many menu opening buttons.
That was really fast. I don't know. I thought we were gonna have to go over with our episode, and we are right on time.
Well, we might still just a little bit, just because I want to point out what's happening here. So, the lambent plume and the
Keepsakes hold power.
pierced butterfly, they're interesting in that a lot of times I will swap between my keepsakes, which, I mean, as you can probably see, so see how they have the little stars beneath them? You have to clear encounters with them for that to happen.
Oh, I see.
3 is the cap. So as you can see, I've done a pretty good job of...
They're pretty even, yeah.
Yeah, of making them even. And I've just sort of been waiting for that so I could effectively, unlock the lambent plume and pierced butterfly again, because I really like how they work. But it feels like wasting... I'm wasting encounters if I'm not leveling up these other ones. But from what I understand, having a 3-star lambent plume is how you get Hermes to unlock that last heart for you. So you have to talk to him with a 3-star lambent plume on. And right now I'm up to a 7.2 dodge chance and move speed.
Yeah.
I think that the game sort of gives you an achievement for getting up to 15% total. So I think that that's pretty good. I think I made some mistakes where I could have finished some encounters faster and had a slightly higher bonus. But I think it's one of the only really consistent ways to increase your move speed without running into Hermes. That's all. I just wanted to point that out. Talk about the lambent bloom for 2.5 minutes.
What does lambent mean?
Radiant? I think. I think it's a missive.